Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Rizky Putra Pratomo. I will to show you my presentation about adjective clause. Adjective clause that function to describe or modify a noun or pronoun. The adjective clause is placed after the word to be described. This clause cannot stand alone or dependent. Adjective or relative clause must also be combined with relative pronoun and relative adverbs consisting of that, where, when, who, whom, whose, which. For example, the boy who was angry at his friend beat his hand. Jadi adjektif atau relatif ini berfungsi untuk menerangkan noun yaitu kata benda dan pronoun atau kata ganti. Di klausa ini juga harus disandingkan dengan noun atau pronoun untuk membentuk informasi yang baru. Next. Adjective clause formulas in sentence. Rumus-rumus adjective clause dalam kalimat. Yang pertama itu first, relative pronoun plus or mean as plus verb. Relative pronoun which, who, that can function as subjects if there are no other subjects. The position of the adjective clause in an English sentence always follows the noun and pronoun being explained. Nouns or pronouns in the main clause can function as subject, object, or subject complement in sentence. Jadi yang pertama ini adalah relative pronoun yang berfungsi menjadi subjek jika tidak ada subjek lainnya. Terus juga noun atau pronoun bisa berfungsi sebagai subjek, objek, atau subjek komplement dalam kalimat. Okay, next. Adjective clause number 2. Relative adverb plus s plus verb. In addition to relative pronoun, there are also relative adverb when, where, why that can be juxtaposed in the use of an adjective clause. Relative adverbs serve to explain or explain nouns as adverb of place, adverb of time, and also reason. The grammars used in the use of an adjective clause can be adapted to conditions. It's the same with the verb use. Verb 1, 2, or 3 can be used according to context in which they want to be spoken. Jadi relative adverb ini rumusnya relative adverb plus s plus verb. Terus berfungsi juga sebagai menerangkan noun sebagai keterangan, tempat, waktu, dan juga alasan. Sama juga dengan verb yang digunakan verb 1, verb 2 maupun ketiga itu dapat digunakan sesuai konteks yang ingin dibicarakan. Untuk selanjutnya, for the next type of adjective clause. Number 1, restrictive. It is an independent and dependent sentence that is bound. Restrictive clause serve to identify the noun described in a sentence. Restrictive clause in sentence usually use that to clarify or combine the noun. Example sentence: I prefer to use a smartphone that can capture a great picture. That in this sentence is used to explain the main noun or smartphone as the main object in the sentence. Jadi yang pertama ini ada jenis-jenis adjective clause. Yang pertama ini restrictive, berfungsi untuk mengidentifikasikan noun yang dijelaskan dalam kalimat. Terus juga biasanya ini menggunakan biasanya ini yang untuk that itu menjelaskan, untuk memperjelas atau menggabungkan noun tersebut. Jadi si that-nya ini dalam kalimat ini digunakan untuk menjelaskan non utama sebagai objek utama dalam kalimat. Oke, next. Number 2, non-restrictive. The opposite of restrictive. There is also non-restrictive. Restrictive. Actually, the existence of this non-restrictive is not really necessary because it is only an additional information in explaining the main noun in the object. Non-restrictive usually use a comma to precede a relative pronoun. For example, Michael, whose mom passed away 6 years ago, developed his business overseas. The statement whose mom passed away 6 years ago does not affect the overall meaning of the sentence above. If the information is not provided, the sentence can still stand and be fully understood. Jadi keberadaan noun ini juga tidak terlalu diperlukan karena hanya sebagai informasi tambahan. Untuk contohnya yaitu ada whose mom passed away 6 years ago. Itu tidak mempengaruhi keseluruhannya. Jika keterangan itu ditidakadakan, kalimat itu masih bisa berdiri sendiri atau dipahami dalam suatu kalimat. Untuk contoh-contoh atau example of adjective clause. Number 1, people who are smart follow the rules. I can remember the time when cell phone didn't exist. Charlie has a friend whose daughter lives in China. The reason why Sandra went to law school is that she didn't want to be a doctor. She is a woman who worked hard to support her only child. The man whom you saw last night is my uncle. The blue short-haired woman, whose beard had a flat tire, worked as a waiter at Wendy's. Okay, thank you very much for me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.